This horse follows me everywhere, guys. I wanted to say mellow greetings, but no, we say, what did we say? Be well. Be well. Be well. Be well. I've done it. I finished my cake for tomorrow's birthday. I said it yesterday, I've talked about it. And today is a Saturday, tomorrow is a Sunday. So this video will come out when we actually have the party. Yep, great, amazing, beautiful. You know what? Sometimes I have like amazing topics. I just want to talk about it here with you, share it. Whether it's during the day, like at work, or I'm like, this I will talk about it. I have to speak about that, and then I forget. So what I do, I try to always write on a list topics which I would like to talk about and not forget, because some of the things I like to say out loud. I love it. I love it. I love it. One of the things actually what upsets me is the Grinch thing in America. I'm very angry. Now I'm not, I'm joking, but sometimes it's like those videos popping up on TikTok, mostly on TikTok it was, but also on YouTube shorts. And I gotta say that I respect that, like, people has, like, you know, in Spain, for example, they're chasing the bull. I would say it's a stupid thing, yeah, like, but they have like some culture behind it, and, like, you know, beliefs and things has to be that way. We have to piss off like this huge animal. I just think some things are just not okay. Yeah? And on my YouTube channel, look at how I put my hands like this. On my YouTube channel, I wanted to say I feel free to talk about whatever I want because it's my channel. No, I cannot. No, I cannot. Because YouTube would be like, you know, YouTube would be like, you know, these little ants walking. I would be one of the ants, and there would be like this huge finger smashed. So I cannot, but I can say at least this, you know, I'm not trying to make some controversy here, and I respect it. But when I see those videos of the crying kids and scaring kids of like the presents, and I don't like it. I think it's an ugly thing to do with child. But what I love, it's the elf thing. That's so cool. Like, we don't have this here, and I really love that every morning, like, you just get up as a kid and the elf does something else. Like, there was so many like these shorts where the elf does something. This is so cool. I found it so sweet and nice. This is really, really cool. But hurting the child, like making them like laugh and making the beauty of the life, this is what I love. This is what I think we need to water, you know, to grow more. Like, it should grow, but not this other nonsense. Yeah, like, there is always like needs to be this balance. Like, you have to hurt the child and then make it smile. That's what we do to each other sometimes. Think about it. Yeah. When I hurt you, then I will be nice to you. I say sorry, and then we do it again. Yeah. It's so messed up. Yeah. So the Grinch is just messed up thing. I don't know what is behind it, what culture. I don't care. When I see kids, like how they react when he shows up, yeah, like, I don't like that, or he or she or whatever. Grinch, stealing the gifts, stealing the Christmas. Why? Doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter what color. I'm sorry. I'm walking on a thin ice, I know, but no, just no. You don't need to scare like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years old kids. Like, No, it's just so many cry. And it's like it's so sad. Yeah, it's just so sad. Christmas are beautiful. Yeah, you don't need to do that. We have here something similar on Saint Nicholas Day. I talked about it. It's the beginning of December, and it's like I don't know if in English, but in German there's a Krampus. Krampus. It's like a devil with horns, walking around with Nicholas and Angel. That's like these three. When I was a kid, there was two Krampus. We had like a two devil and one Nicholas, yeah, no angel. Depends. Like it was always on the village we've been living, so it was always who just took the role, and of course they love to be the devil, and they got, they were like getting like they've been walking apartment by apartment and getting like or usually the parents had to invite them before, yeah, already like days ago, like they had to meet up or like talk, hey, can come guys, and they gave them something and usually also drink something like so in the end they get very very drunk the Nicholas but walking around, so it's like they enter the room, they enter the apartment, you already heard the devil, yeah, because he had like a huge chain yeah, and he was the part of like scaring the kid, and there was the Nicholas, and it was also mostly about like what the parents told them to do. Yeah, I remember my friend, they, because he also had a bag, like a rough old bag, and dirty, like these devil Krampus, crazy. Some of them looked very scary. And my friend, he ends up like in the bag, taking him out of the room, out of the apartment, yeah. Because the parents wanted him, yeah, because he was a bad boy in school. Long story short, he ends up anyway in jail, yeah, like 20 years later. So it's like this guy was stealing and like hate his parents, and I don't know his whole life, but for this I can understand why he didn't like his parents. Like, what the hell are you doing to your child? What the hell? So messed up, yeah. So again, coming back. So we've been like in the living room, and you already heard the Krampus, the devil guy coming, the chain like, like it was like bumping the wall, and Nicholas has like a huge clothes, if you know how it looks in Europe, look up on internet. And my parents most likely already gave him, because you get like a box of sweets or something, yeah, and he had it under the coat, and then they walked into the living room, and it's always depends what the parents told them to do. So if the Nicholas came first and then when the Krampus, sometimes the Krampus could just run run right after us, which almost never happened. He came very close, he was yelling, I was like screaming like hell, I was so scared. I was jumping on my dad's back because he was sitting on, I was like, wow. And then we had to sing some song. And yeah, we were not really like bad kids, and we also had a good parents in this case, so this was just like they just follow up like this kind of tradition, yeah. But why I'm telling you this, that this is something similar like a scaring kids thing, and I just think it's stupid. I just think that, and I can say it, and I don't try to offend anyone who loves it, but scaring kids, it's a nonsense. It's wrong. And if we think that they will change their behavior being scared, we are more dummy than we think, really. Like, really. That's not it, yeah. What do we fear? We really want to push others by fear into something. That's what we want. Don't we rather want like them to be happy? If you have a spoiled child, it's your problem, not the child problem. Yeah? That's the thing. It's your mistake. And to reverse doesn't mean that you have to scare your child, that he or she has to fear something. This is already, when it's this happening, then you lost it already. You lost it. You lost the raising, yeah? And there is nothing a shame to be that you lost it. You can still do your best. You can just look at your action, all that stuff, but don't need bring Grinch into your Christmas and stealing presents. Ha 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 ho ho ho. The adults is like ha 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 ha, and the kids are scared of beep, of shh. Yeah, this is very funny. So stupid, so stupid. The thing is that this tradition, like the Krampus, devil, or Grinch, or whatever exists more, scaring kids. Like my friend, there was her mother. When we were kids, her mother couldn't handle her kids, yeah. But also, I can tell you like story about her mother, yeah, for my friend. She was changing. She was divorced. She was changing men like every second week. Only if I tell you this, like never worked, sometimes work, mess at home. Like what? That's already a lot. Yeah, what can say? What you can think of her, yeah, by just hearing this, yeah, mess. And I'm not blaming her. I'm just telling you facts. Yeah, I was there many times. And her mother, what she did, that when she couldn't handle them, small kids, how she cannot handle small kids? Jeez. And they were like 10, because I was like 10, 11, yeah, doesn't matter. She took the phone. We had like old times, you remember, we had not handy yet. It was just phone like on the wall, and she was like pretending she's calling the, what do you call it, like a kids sanctuary. What do you call it, like where you put like the kids jail thing, that she's calling, and if they can call you. She was pretending. She took the phone and she was pretending, hey, can you come for my child, pick her up, I have enough, I don't want her. She was crying like a hell, the kid, yeah. This is the same thing like Grinch and Krampus. That's the whole bullshit that we lost, that we don't know actually what to do, and then we think that out of fear we can squeeze out of them what we want. Yeah, like with the fear. We're messing it up if we do that. Don't do it, please. Thank you. Love you. You are one of a kind. And smile more. Let me know down below in comment section. Let me know how much right I am, and even more how wrong I definitely am about these traditions. Love you. See ya.